So most experts say fighting back is a losing battle for children. Instead, it's better to make sure your child knows certain street-smart basics.
And my address is...
Does your child know his name, address, and phone number? It's amazing how many children don't have this necessary information.
I forgot my address. 5928 594 592 22321. I got confused and then it just popped out of my mind. I don't know my address.
A child who doesn't know his address or phone number is missing a major defense. He's more likely to panic if he's lost or separated from his parents. He has no way of getting home or calling for help.
And 818. And I don't know anything else. I don't know my telephone number. Mom just told me. I think it's 341. 341. I don't know. I forgot my address. My mom never told me my phone number and my address.
To prepare your child, make sure he knows his full name, address, area code, and telephone number. Teach your children the emergency number 911 and show them how to dial it. And do they know how to dial O for operator and ask for help?
Hello, operator.
And finally, do your children know who to go to if they're ever lost? They should know to look for someone in a uniform, a store clerk, a bus driver, a security or police officer. There are people out there who prey on children. Who are these people? What does someone who wants to hurt your child look for? Why does he pick certain children as victims and leave others alone? Criminals rarely strike at random. They select children for specific reasons. They look for easy prey. They are careful in their approach. Joseph Henry knows all about approaching children. He's a convicted child molester who admits to sexually molesting at least 22 children. How does he seduce his victims?
It's this sixth sense most molesters have, that they know the child won't put up much of resistance. I gave them this feeling, that I gave them the feeling of affection, of belonging, of being wanted. And it was like spinning a spider web. And before you know it, they're caught.
What makes children fall into a molester's web, and why is it so easy for them to get caught?
Most of my victims were easy targets. If you're into it, really, and you want to pick up kids off the streets, you pick one that's always alone, and the look on their faces, you can tell the look on their faces, that sad, puppy dog-eyed look. There'd be bribery. I'll do this for you. I'll take you somewhere if you do something for me. In most cases, they trusted me, and 80% of the time, my victims would do whatever I asked them to do.
By far, the most important way to keep children safe is to give them the right to say no to a grown-up when something feels wrong. To say no to an adult or any person in authority is tough for most good kids. We have to give children the right to say no sometimes, and they have to feel that they have our approval. Child molesters simply aren't interested in children who resist. Saying no works.
No, no, no! Leave me alone. Get away from me.
We all want to bring up polite children. But there are times when children shouldn't be perfect little ladies and gentlemen. Adam Walsh was a perfect gentleman.
And all Adam's small life, we taught him not to take candy from strangers, all the things that we thought were appropriate. But we also taught him to respect authority figures unequivocally, that he should be a little gentleman. I think if we had put more emphasis on the fact that he had the right to say no, maybe the outcome of his case might have been different. I can only speculate what did or didn't happen to Adam. If he was a victim of violence in the short time he was separated from his mother and grabbed, then there would have been no way to educate Adam. But if he was a victim of a lure, which most children are, an adult telling them some fictitious story and they believing that bigger person, then maybe Adam's situation might have been different. He might have been alive today if he wasn't such a little gentleman.